Okay, the table is set and the cards are laid out for our 4-card energy reading for the week to come using the Thoth Tarot again this week. And we're looking at the 4 dimensions of life. In the physical dimension, we have the 7 of Wands. In the social emotional, we have the 9 of Wands. In the mental dimension, we have the Queen of Swords. And in the spiritual dimension, we have the 4 of Discs. So 3 pip cards and a court card this week. 2 cards from the suit of wands. So let's take these one at a time. Over here in the physical dimension, we have the 7 of wands. And this is styled Valor here in this Thoth deck. And it is the card of best laid plans going awry. It would be like going into a battle with a really good battle plan, and then nothing goes according to plan. And everything just gets thrown into randomness and chaos. And what carries the day is individual effort and individual valor, overcoming the plans kind of falling apart, overcoming maybe sometimes the odds, but definitely just wanting it badly enough and having the skills and the heart to carry on and prevail. Coming as this does in the physical dimension of our lives, which is the dimension that has to do with physical health, physical environment, financial matters, career, that sort of thing. I think that this is a call to hang in there and to persevere and to stick close to the things that are most important to us as motivating factors throughout the coming week. So we want to make sure that whatever activities that we're doing are tied very closely to the values that we cherish the most, to the part of ourselves that is the best of ourselves and is most closely aligned to our true will, as they would say in Thelema. So whatever we're doing, whether that is physical health, whether it is maybe exercise goals, whether it is a building project, whether it is something to do with our finances, we need to just hang in there and tough it out this week, and that will lead us to where we need to be. We get over here in this social emotional dimension, and we have the 9 of wands, and this is styled strength in the Thoth deck. And this again is the card of being maybe beleaguered, maybe feeling kind of set upon. I've said before, this is the card that came up a lot for me during the pandemic years. Just feeling like, when is this going to be over? Can we endure? And certainly in the realm of society now, and particularly here in the United States, I think a lot of us are feeling this energy of just when will the barrage of horrors and stupidity and cruelty end? And the message of that card again is, don't give up, hang in there, and we will get through this. We're still here. We're still here to cope and to find solutions and to work together. And so to the extent that we can, first of all, hang in there on an individual basis, but also work together with others, commiserate together with others of like mind, and continue to fight on, continue to battle, not give up, and persevere we will be well served by that. But both of these cards are kind of telling us that during this week to come, we may be feeling those pressures and that sense of, oh my gosh, when will we get past all of this? So we just need to hang in. We come up here to the mental dimension, and we have the Queen of Swords. And my keywords for this card are sharp mind, sharp tongue. So this is a character that is very quick to process information and usually has that stuff right. Usually processes it not just quickly but well. It also we see this severed head here. It's also a call in some ways to liberate our minds, to maybe not be down in the weeds of decisions that we're making. We can certainly make our lists, we can certainly have our data, we can certainly do our due diligence, but we don't want to get caught up in the minutia this week, particularly when it comes to decision making. We need to step back, look at the big picture, and then make a decision. So that I would say be the best advice that card has to give us this week. We get over here to the spiritual dimension, and we have this Four of Discs, which is styled power here in the Thoth deck. And I think of this card as being about a strong foundation and also strong protective forces. We can see this looks like a fortress in Lady Hera's depiction here on this card. This is about not giving everything all away. It is about maybe keeping our cards close to our chest and not revealing too much, and maybe not being aggressively outwardly focused this week. Coming as this does in the spiritual dimension, I think it is a call to move into the security within, to not be distracted so much by all of the stuff that is going on around us in the larger, broader society, or maybe even immediately around us in our physical environment or whatever. We need to withdraw to this secure place deep within us where we know that we are perfect and eternal and safe, and that part of us that nothing in what we experience as material reality can touch. And so particularly in times like these, I think that's a good reminder always, but certainly this week, this card is an indication that we need to spend time in the quiet, time in meditation, time in whatever practices we can do that bring us in closer touch with that inner knowing and that inner sense of security and peace and truth and things being the way they're supposed to be, even when they don't seem like it to us. So an interesting card spread. As always, I would like to hear your thoughts on this, thoughts, questions, other possible interpretations and all of that. Either leave comments here with the video or pop on out to the weblog at atarotjourney.com and get in touch with me there.